Whenever I price mowing jobs, I am typically using a 3-part formula. I need a starting point for a per man hour rate. I need to know how to back into that price. I need to be able to push the envelope to get as much profit, right? In this video, I want to share with you how I do every single one of those things so you can apply it to your business and then make more profit at the end of the day. Guys, this is the second video in our mini series this week on pricing and profitability for your lawn care business. If you like this type of content, make sure you hit like and subscribe, leave me a comment to kind of keep this train rolling, man. It's tough putting out all these videos, but I do it because I truly want to be a help for you guys. Part one, where do you even start for pricing, okay? Here's what you do, all right? This is what I found is the best. What does it take to hire a good employee, all right? Even if you don't want to hire an employee, this is part one. What is the market rate for a good employee for your area? Is it $20? Is it $25 an hour? Is it $30 an hour? Who knows, all right? Only you know what the going market rate is. I'm not talking about getting somebody to come out for $15. Those days are done, guys. Like a normal market rate to get not just some living, breathing human, but like actually somebody who's good at this, okay? In my market, that's between $20, $25, and maybe $30 an hour. So let's just call it $25 an hour, okay? Step one is you want, on average, it could be a little bit higher, a little bit lower. This is a good starting point though. You want 4 times what your going market labor rate is as a starting point for your per man hour rate. I'm not going to go down a rabbit hole on why that is. You're just going to have to trust me right now with knowing that, hey, if you hope to have any profitability in the future, you've got to be able to sell your employees' time for 4 times their going rate, okay? So again, it just does not matter if you have employees or not. Assume you are solo. What would it take if you had to hire a really, really good helper, a really, really good employee? What would it take? That is your starting point for your per man hour rate. Number 2, what do we do with that per man hour rate? If you know you need to make $100 an hour, how do you set that rate on the properties, all right? Here's how you do it. You take the estimated time that it's going to take you to complete the yard, okay? Let's say that you think it's going to take you 45 minutes to do, okay? You take that time and you divide it by 60. They're very, very simple, all right? 60 is minutes, so you just divide it by 60. So 45 divided by 60 is 0.75. You're going to multiply that number by your per man hour rate of 100. Your price for that lawn would be $75. Again, because you know that you need to generate $100 per man hour in your market. That job is going to take you 45 minutes to do solo. You need to get paid $75 for that job. Let's back up and say you have another lawn, all right? Drive across town, maybe it's a little smaller lawn. This lawn, you can do it in 30 minutes, all right? Take 30, divide it by 60. What is that? It's 0.5. You multiply 0.5 times 100, okay? That gives you your price for that lawn. That means you should probably be charging about $50 for that lawn that takes you 30 minutes to do because you want to hit $100 per man hour. So part one was identifying what your per man hour rate should be. And again, that is 4 times what your labor rate in your market should be. Number 2 is setting your price on the lawn based on the estimated time with that formula I just showed you. And number 3, this is the most important part of it all. You cannot just go strictly off that. You have to always push the envelope. And let me give you an example here. Let's say for that same lawn that you did in 30 minutes back there in example number 2, let's say that same lawn, everything. Let's say you invested in some machinery, so an upgraded mower that allowed you to do the lawn in 20 minutes instead of 30. Now hang with me here. 20 divided by 60 is what, okay? It's 0.333. So then you're going to multiply 0.333 times 100. And in that scenario, you should price that lawn based on what? If you're trying to hit $100 a man hour and that job only takes you 20 minutes to do, then by that math that we said in example 2, you should only be charging $33 for that lawn. No, you should not, okay? And this is the trick that gets a lot of guys hung up. They go strictly off a formula and they're not using their brain and thinking, hey, I've invested in better machinery. Why should I be giving that profit over to the client? Like, just because I can do a job faster does not mean I should charge less for it. Let me ask you this. What does it matter if it takes me half a day to do a job, or if I look at the job and I have a magic wand and then I snap my fingers and the job is complete? From the client's perspective, what is different? Nothing. The exact same job was executed. The only thing different is time. And that's why it's very important to not price strictly on time, all right? Because over the years, you become more efficient, you invest in better equipment, you hire better team members, all of those things. And if you are pricing strictly based on time, you are giving away your hard-earned experience and your profit to clients. No, you have earned that profit through blood, sweat, and tears. You've earned that profit through your experience. You've earned that profit because you've reinvested your money wisely into your business, and you should be the person getting the ROI, the return on investment of that, not your clients. So that's why it's so important to not price lawns strictly based on time. You have to be able to look at that lawn and say, hey, I know the per man hour rate says that it should be this because we're so efficient, but you know what? We are not passing on those profits to the client. I know that lawn should be a $50 lawn all day long, and there's no way I'm charging $33 for that lawn. There's just no way. So what you do is you keep pushing that price up and up and up until you hit not just a little bit of pushback, but a lot of pushback. If you start pricing, a lawn that's taking you 20 minutes to do, if you start pricing that at $60 and you're not getting any pushback, go up to 65. Keep climbing until you start consistently losing the bid. If you want to absolutely wring max profits out of your business, that is how you do it, all right? You set your rate based on 4 times your market labor, you back into your price based on estimated time, and then you don't price based strictly on time. You continue to push that envelope and get maximum profit until you get consistent pushback and start consistently losing bid. This is some of the stuff that I discuss in Turf Pros Academy. So if you're looking at building a business that is similar to Florida Turf Pros, please feel free to join us in there. I literally teach you step by step how I did it. But in the meantime, if this video has helped you, make sure you give it a like, a thumbs up, a comment, all the things, share it. It just helps other people find this information. I want everybody to make as much money as possible out cutting grass. It's hard work. This is how I do it.